everybody, my name is Paula. Welcome back to Purpose Fit. I have a short yoga flow for cyclists today. So anybody who might be spending some time on a bike, whether inside or outside, this is for you. Something to help you stretch out and hopefully strengthen the muscles a little bit that you need for biking. So whenever you're ready, you can join me on your mat. Right now I am sitting on a yoga block. You can grab a yoga block for some extra help if you have one. If you don't have one, don't worry about it. We'll have plenty of options to make it work for you. Settle in, give yourself a second here just to breathe. So sitting up tall, maybe closing your eyes or just softening your gaze in front of you. Notice those areas that you feel tight in, those areas that might have some tension. And while you settle into those spaces, maybe you can also expand to think about imagining that you're on your bike. What areas of your body tend to tighten up first? What are maybe some areas where you might feel a little tension or pain? And in all of this, using this awareness, this knowledge, to make not only a better cyclist, but to make this yoga practice as effective as it can be to help you recover, restore, and get back on your bike. Set an intention for the practice if you'd like. Take a deep breath in to feel it. Exhale, begin to settle those muscles of the legs, the hips, the lower back. Inhale to reach your arms up and overhead. We'll interlace the fingers and flip the palms inside out. So do your best to create kind of cat-cow spine here. So inhale to lift the chest, draw the hands back as best you can, straightening the elbows as best you can, letting the shoulders relax down away from the ears. Exhale to press the hands forward as you round your upper back away. Inhale to sit up, nice and tall. Little bit of back bend. Exhale to round. Try it a couple more times. Inhale, sit up. Exhale, round. One more time, sit up. Exhale to round. Cool. Release your hands. Inhale, nice and tall. Exhale to twist over to the right side. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale to center, and we'll find our tabletop. So taking your time to shift around. And as soon as you get there, inhale to kick your right leg back, any amount. You're going to bend your knee and open up your hip. So think of it kind of like three-legged dog. Getting them as much reach through the knee as you can. Relaxing your heel towards your tailbone as best you can. One more breath. Inhale, straighten your legs, square your hips. Exhale, bring it through between the hands. Low lunge. So doing your best here to not collapse into that left side. You're sending both the hips forward evenly first and then sinking them down. Inhale to feel the chest move away from that front leg. Exhale to stretch back, half split, straightening the front leg as you lift the toes. Inhale, bend into your right knee again. Low lunge. Exhale, shift the hips over the back knee, half split. Inhale forward, chest forward, hips forward. Exhale back. Try that 2 more times. Inhale forward, exhale back. Last one, inhale forward, exhale back. Now you get to inhale and stay for a second. So whether you choose to stay right here, or maybe you sink the hips forward as you twist open to the right side just a bit. If that means dropping the right knee out and rolling onto the outside edge of your right foot, you can do that only if it feels good. I don't know if you can see. Only if it feels good for your knee. One more breath. Inhale it back to center. Exhale to straighten into that half split again. This time holding. So do your best to stay long through the spine and soften down. Again, if you are feeling pretty tight, grab a block, get yourself some extra height. Nothing wrong with that. It even helps people who are more flexible sometimes having a block there so they can feel the strength that they need to build before they just collapse down into really big stretches. Great way to avoid injury. Inhale yourself forward. Step that right leg back. Take an exhale to pull the belly button in and up. Inhale, walk your hands forward to handprint. Exhale to lower halfway or all the way to your mat. Inhale, baby cobra or high cobra. Exhale, sit back into your child's pose. So you can keep your knees together or move them apart, whatever you like. One breath. Inhale to pull it all back up to tabletop, knees under hips, hands under shoulders. Inhale to kick the left back, bend your knee, open up your hip. Same as before, twisting through the waist. Try to keep the shoulders mostly square as you twist the waist open and pull that heel back towards your tailbone. Inhale, straight leg, square hips. Exhale, send it through. Inhale, chest forward. Exhale, shift back. So back and forth from that low lunge to a half split, spending just a breath in each spot to get the muscles warmed up, to get the blood flowing, and to prepare yourself mentally for where you have to go. What you need a safe stretch for you today. Being careful as you bend that knee back and forth. Inhale into that high crescent and stay here. Option to just hold or add your little twist, as long as it means you're not dropping to the hip like this. This isn't really good for our stretch. We want to keep the hips pointing forward, shifting down, maybe dropping the leg open, and maybe twisting from the waist up. So your hips stay pointing down and forward, and then you can roll open from there. Only feel. Inhale to bring it back. Exhale to shift into that half split. And again, bendier people might feel good to drop it down to here, but this is a lot more strain on your knee, as well as more stretch for the lower back, less for the hamstring. You bikers want to focus on the hamstring, so keep pulling the toes back and softening over the leg while keeping your hips stacked over that back knee. That's going to get you the most beneficial stretch. Inhale it all back to center. Exhale to step your foot back. Inhale, hands forward to handprint, kneeling plank or high plank. Exhale to lower halfway or all the way. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog or child's pose. Take a second or two to breathe. Whichever one you're in, just let the hips be any amount higher than the head. One more breath. Good. Slowly drop the knees down. Excuse me if they're not there already. Bring the legs around in front. And we'll take just a quick second here to send the legs nice and wide. Inhale tall, flex the toes back towards you. Exhale, twist to that right leg and fold down over it. Inhale to sit up tall. Come back to center, chest to center. Exhale, fold and reach forward as far as you can. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist over to the left and fold over that left leg. Inhale back to center, draw the legs back to center, and your choice, you can hold on to the legs and control yourself down, or you can get a little bit of core strengthening here, rolling down one vertebra at a time. Relaxing all down to your mat, letting the toes reach out long, letting the arms stretch open overhead. Enjoying this full body stretch, enjoying the length that you're making. And then carefully draw the knees back up. Roll yourself over to one side. Use your arms to press your upper body up so you can find a tall and comfortable seat. Okay, settling into those hips, knees, hamstrings, quads, all those muscles that work so hard while you're on the bike. Begin to feel yourself relax here. And use the information that you learned on your mat today, not only to perform better on your bike, but to take care of yourself better as soon as you get off the bike. And together we bring the hands to the third eye center, reminding us to have clear and loving thoughts. Bring the hands to the mouth, reminding to speak clear and loving words, and rest the hands at the heart, reminding us of our clear and loving intentions. Thank you for joining me for practice today. Namaste. Thank you so much. Share this with all your cyclist friends, and I will look forward to training with purpose with you again very soon.